Growing up, Kwanzaa was always a special time. We came together with generations of friends and family and neighbors. There were never enough chairs, so my sister and I and the other children would often sit on the floor, and together we lit the candles of the Kinara, and then the elders would talk about how Kwanzaa is a time to celebrate culture, community, and family. And they, of course, taught us about the 7 principles. My favorite principle was always the second, Kujichagulia, self-determination, the power to design your own life and determine your own future. And it is a deeply American principle, one that guides me every day as Vice President.
To everyone celebrating, we hope your week is filled with love and light. From our family to yours, Happy Kwanzaa.
'Tis the holiday season, and Vice President Kamala Harris is wishing her followers on X a happy Kwanzaa.
The Vice President insisting she celebrated Kwanzaa as a long-standing holiday tradition in her family, even though it was invented after she was already born.
Well, like this tweet says, it's that time of year when Kamala Harris is forced to pretend that Kwanzaa was a long family tradition that she grew up with.
They did a Diwali thing back in November. They're doing Kwanzaa. They've done Hanukkah. They'll do others. But I think the problem that she specifically runs into, as you very well laid out at the start here, is authenticity with these claims. She runs into the problem chronologically, as you say, because this faith was put into place in 1966, 2 years after she was born. So the way she frames it doesn't quite add up. She runs into a problem of residency. She spent many years of her childhood growing up in Canada, where this was not really a thing. And she runs into the problem of heritage. Her father is Jamaican, African descent, but Jamaican from the Caribbean. Her mother is a Tamil Indian. I highly doubt that they were celebrating Kwanzaa around the fireplace. So I think people know it, but she's doing it, and here we are.
So when she says it was some deeply rooted event that her family with elders and countless neighbors came to, I don't know. I'm not so sure that it was the full truth, because it didn't catch on until the 1980s. So Kamala would have been in her teens or her 20s, not some little child lighting some candles on the floor like she says. I'm not sure if she realizes that people see right through what she's saying. One person saying, I hate when she makes up these fake stories, that never happened. This person made a good point, saying this whole idea that we have to pretend to believe in and support things that aren't even real to begin with, it really screams of people's inability to see and appreciate and celebrate what is real, what we do have, and what we've actually accomplished. And this, she can just say Happy Kwanzaa to those who celebrate it without having to make up celebrating it herself. Sean, Emma.
Yeah, just the insincerity of this administration. Believe what you hear, not what you see. I mean, it just continues on here. Again, excellent point of when that came up. Again, it began in 1966, didn't catch on again until decades later.
All I saw was also on X, she eventually was cooking for Christmas, and she did say Merry Christmas to all. And
Good,
she was cooking on a gas stove. So you know what, we all
You're trying to get rid of those?
I thought so.
That's
why it goes back and forth.
They look adorable in these pictures. They look like a happy color, but is the happy couple?
Kujichagulia.